Christmas songs on weird instruments with last season live.
Well, hello there, and welcome to day 16 of Christmas Songs on Weird Instruments with Matt. Back on day 4 of season 6 of this series, we shared this set of tuned desk bells. Well, we love a good callback where you add something more here on CSOWIWM, and so today's featured instruments are the chromatic additions to this set of desk bells, so you can turn the major diatonic scale into a fully chromatic scale. Cool. Well, I thought it might be fun looking at these colorful bells to think about that word, chromatic, as it applies to music. The usage of this word to describe including notes from outside of a typical major or minor scale goes all the way back to the ancient Greeks. Diatonic meant through the tones or across the tones, as though using the regular tones of the scale. But chromatic meant through the shades or through the colors. It's a kind of metaphor, I think, for the fact that the half steps between pitches add another hue or another color to what we can hear in music. Well, originally I had planned to play Ding Dong Merrily on High, because these are bells after all, but I realized that they only used one of the chromatic bells. Well, that just wouldn't do, so I set out to find the most chromatic Christmas song that I could. So today we'll be playing the Christmas song, or Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. It was 1945, and the story goes that Mel Torme had gone over to the house of his lyricist, Bob Wells, on a sweltering hot July day in Los Angeles. Torme found a few lines of poetry that Wells had written, which would turn into the first 4 lines of the Christmas song. Wells was apparently trying to write some Christmassy, wintry lyrics to cool down. Well, Torme started to come up with a melody for this, and 45 minutes later, the pair had written what would become a Christmas favorite. Nat King Cole was the first to record this song, and he actually liked it so much he recorded 4 different versions between 1946 and 1961. I hope you enjoy the Christmas song played on the tuned chromatic desk bells with one resonator bell addition. Well, although it's been said many times, and usually the same way, see you next time. Oh good, you stuck around for the bonus song today. The melody for Ding Dong Merrily on High originally came from an old French dance tune called Brando l'Official. This tune was published in a book called Orchestrographie from 1589, which was essentially a manual for a variety of popular French dances, including dance steps that you could follow. The tune is interesting, especially in the refrain, because it bears more than a passing resemblance to the refrain for Angels We Have Heard on High. The big difference is in Angels We Have Heard on High, you get 3 times through the little sequence, Gloria. And in Ding Dong Merrily on High, it just kind of keeps going a little bit longer. One curious lyric in the English version is in verse 2, and E-O, E-O, E-O. Well, it turns out E-O is just an old-time expression of excitement or joy, sort of like huzzah. So let's start working that into casual conversation, shall we? I hope you enjoy Ding Dong Merrily on High, the bonus song on the desk bells. Well, E-O, 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 it's good to have a bonus song today, and we'll see you next time.